Wonderful people, how we doing today? Today's video, we're talking about long distance. A lot of people have asked about long distance relationships and all that. So I wanted to kind of get into it. Okay, so we live in the social media age, and a lot of people, for some reason, still want to act like social media is going to go away tomorrow. It's not going anywhere. So your ability to get to know somebody who does not live near you is pretty realistic, you know, and we also live in this world where we have a lot of extrovert introverts, people who can go out, have a lot of fun, but really not about that club life. So they kind of stay at home and do home-ish things, Netflix, you know, they're just happy in their own space, right? So if you're happy in your own space and it's really convenient to just be DMing left and right, it's possible that you'll meet somebody who does not live in your state, right? And then you're kind of thinking, you know, based off of social media, well, why is all these good looking people in this city? Why are they not in my city? Well, they could be in your city. You've just made it in your head that you don't want to interact with those people. You've put some negative stigma about your city, so you rather, you know, just chill on the internet and meet people through DMs. Now, if this doesn't apply to you, then it doesn't apply to you. But I know a lot of people that it does, right? So you're thinking, damn, why all these good-looking people in the DMV area? Why they all in Texas? Why they in Cali? Damn, I wish I lived over there. You've come up with this reasoning in your head, right? So anyhow, to get back on subject, you know, you start to message back and forth with someone, exchange numbers, and then maybe y'all FaceTime and y'all talking on the regular. The thing about that is, it's really convenient in the meantime, but when it actually comes down to like a relationship, that's when things get a little iffy. How far are y'all? Are y'all one person on the East Coast, one person on the West Coast? There's 3-hour difference. Y'all flying left and right. How often are you seeing each other? It's easy to put a positive spin on someone who lives out of town. You know, your perspective, your positive. Shit, why is it not coming to mind? Your positive projection on this person, right? So you go out of town, you hang out with them or whatever, blah blah blah. And the thing is, that's like a major first date. Like, you can go out with somebody in your city and just go to dinner and the movies, and then you can decide, okay, that was cool. When you go out of town to go visit somebody, that's like a weekend. That's an extended date that you can't escape from. So long distance relationships, in my opinion, make it harder than it really needs to be. And it's kind of a cycle of, I'm not going to say disappointment, but it's a cycle that can not go that well. And let me break this down, right? Starts off like this. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you. I'm gonna have such a great time. Then you go there. It's a whole lot of fun. It's basically a honeymoon weekend. You know, you go out, you have fun, you do fun events, you have a bunch of sex, and then you go back home, or someone goes back home. We had such a good time. It was great. Oh my gosh. Ooh, you were so nasty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I keep thinking about it. And then it goes into this thought process, the planning of the next trip. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you again. We're gonna have even more fun than last time. And then the cycle continues, right? And that's when, you know, after that first trip, I guess more feelings kind of set in, and you kind of go on to this. Well, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? How long is this really gonna go back and forth? Who's moving to another city? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many real questions that have to be asked. And then what if you're dating someone who's not so secure and they keep asking you, what you doing? Where you going? Blah, blah, blah. Because now their feelings are deeper and they're worried about shit that they weren't worried about before. Oh, you going out now? Oh, who you going to dinner with? You know, you're getting a lot of questions, and it's easy for, you know, it's bad enough if your relationship is local, but if you got a long distance relationship with an insecure person or somebody who feels like the trust is not there, shit can get real wild. So, you know, I think that with a long distance relationship, there has to be some type of some plan there. Like, okay, you know, this is getting kind of serious. Either you gonna move to my city, I'm gonna move to your city, you know, blah, blah, blah. There has to be concrete plans, because, you know, you can have yourself a whole long distance relationship that, you know, the dudes in your city tell me something, oh, you in a long distance relationship? You ain't got no boyfriend. And that's how they're gonna come at you. You know, they're gonna come at you and they're gonna shoot a bunch of ideas in your head. Oh, it's not that serious. Oh, you dating this guy? Oh, he definitely cheating on you. He gets hoes. That's what they gonna say. So at the end of the day, if you are gonna have a long distance relationship and really pursue something serious, both members need to be secure. Both people need to be on board for making the relationship something serious. And that's pretty much my two-piece on there, you know. But I would say this, that a long distance shit gets expensive. That's from my experience. And to be honest, it's not that much fun to keep it all the way 100. I'd rather just hit you up on a random Wednesday night. Hey, what you doing? All right, babe, let's go to the movies. Yeah, let's go. You know, oh, what you do? You hungry? Oh, boom, I'm pick up some Chipotle, I come over your crib. You can't do that shit in a long distance relationship. And for someone who's the 5 love languages, my main 2 are physical touch and quality time. Yeah, that doesn't really go too well with long distance. So that's my 2-piece on the situation. Leave comments below what you think about you know, long distance. Has it worked for you? Of course, there's going to be, you know, 1 or 2 people who are like, yes, long distance, you know, but I'm pretty sure most people are going to have the story of long distance doesn't really work that well. So yeah, see you all in the comments.